Welcome everybody. So my name is Dwight with Max Moving Training, and I have some exciting news today as we are now releasing our sales rep orientation program and advanced training. Now, obviously with the sales rep coming in, this is a strenuous, long process to make sure that they're trained well. So ideally going over all of everything that you offer in your company, to your processes, your policies, your what to say, what not to say, um, everything. So, with this training, it takes a long time. And with our day and age of employees coming and going for whatever reason, spending a week, 2 weeks, at times training a new rep who may not be there the third week isn't cost efficient for yourself or for the company. So, to make this process a lot easier for maybe those that don't have a sales rep process, this is a great training to use for orientation, and not only orientation, but for reinforcement training going forward, as we know that sometimes the reps become forgetful on certain processes. So, let's get started with this course. So in this module here, we have 33 different lessons, and that includes the test that we offer per module as well. So let's just go to page 1. So we go over, we give you a training curriculum, and the training curriculum is going to lay out the flow of the way the training should go, where you would be able to kind of go along with the training as your sales rep goes along with it. So when they first come in, you're going to welcome them to the training. The next thing, maybe introduce them to the staff. But if you don't want to do this option, it is optional. Set the expectations for them for the duration of their training. Give them a tour of your facility, and then go start going over different things. So we do provide, a glossary of moving terms, which is standard moving terms in the industry that you can use for your reps so that they become familiar with terminology. That is crucial. Um, and then we also go over, you can come up with some consumer FAQs, where this is just frequently asked questions that you commonly get now. So drawing those frequently asked questions up, having them view it, and then basically be able to know what the response is that you would like for them to say is also crucial, because again, it's a frequently asked question, so they should know. Now we have the moving basics. Now, the moving basics are just, understanding the fundamentals of, the moving aspect of thinking, from storage, packing, whatever the case may be. They would have a gist of understanding of how that stuff works. And you say why? Well, because, they're selling moving. The customers are going to ask some questions that's related to the type of service. And if they only know numbers or only know how to sell a service but don't know how that service works, in most cases they don't get very far, because it's just those questions that build that level of confidence that can get them to that rebuttal a lot sooner, a lot quicker, and help with sealing the deal for that sale, because the customer can hear their confidence. And then, we have customer relationship packet, which goes over customer cues and all of that fun stuff. So understanding customer cues. So if a customer is talking about, well, hey, I'm, thinking about moving into storage with my stuff, but I have a 2 bedroom now, and I was kind of just wanting to know what will be a quote for moving services. Well, hey, one of the cues was the customer is going into storage. If you offer storage, hey, understand that that's an opportunity for a storage with a move. So this is kind of like where that packet kind of talks about, and it's a handwritten packet. It goes over follow up, goes over etiquette, it goes over empathizing, it goes over an abundance of different things. Um, and then there's a lot of quotation exercises as well. So This is subject to change. This training curriculum is subject to change. One of the benefits about our training program is that we are always looking to make changes for the better, for the mass. If we feel like something's out of place, we want to make sure that pretty much you're getting the best training material to make sure that your reps are trained the way they need to be trained. So our goal here at Max Moving Training is always updating the content um, as we get the feedback from our clients. So let's go back to our course. So after, oops, let's see what happened. Okay, so so like I said, you have your customer relationship, you have your exercises. So every so many modules, there will be a test. So in cases like this, where we go over how to quote moving services, this is just a cover image, but we'll have, you'll have tools that you can download, and these tools that you're able to download, you can use for your own training process or your own ongoing process with running your business from day to day. Now, we'll have some movement training exercises. Unfortunately, we can't see these tests because we're in demo mode right now, but we'll have, again, this is about a 3 to 4 day course where we're really emphasizing on how to estimate different services. So moving services, storage with Move, moving junk removal. We even go over packing. Then we go into lead capture. We got sales script information. So this is a really in-depth training on how the sales rep can use their tools. We go over booking the move. We go over handling objections. We got tests for that stuff. And then we have a final exam which wraps up everything. I also give you my calculator, which in this case, this calculator can quote from 2 men all the way up to 10 men in a matter of a few seconds. So, this is a really good course for one that's wanting to make their sales system very simple. With that being said, we do offer advanced training as well as they come out, and we find newer and newer techniques that may not belong in the orientation training, but can be very better used at a later point in the training of that rep, ongoingly. So sales reps again do fall out of sync after orientation, where hey, they whether they develop bad habits or they're forgetting how to just close the deal, and they just need that booster. Like, hey, I need that confidence booster. Do you have anything for me? Well, hey, you already been through orientation. I'm going to send you back through that training. You could do that, but they're like, well, I already know this. I've been through this so many times. The advanced training is where it comes in, where it's like, hey, here's some additional techniques that maybe you didn't readily see, and we want to make sure that you're comfortable with the training. So that's kind of how this training module and program works for the sales rep. My name is Dwight. If you have any questions regarding this, definitely don't hesitate to give me a call, or you can find me on Facebook and Max Moving Training Group, or you can just find me on Facebook. My name is Dwight Mack, and you have a great day.